Hi guys, Top Pops here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the brand new Funko display case. So let's get started. Now you guys might remember a little while ago, I actually did a video with my mom where we checked out some of the display cases from Michaels. And if you guys don't know what Michaels is, it's like a craft and hobby store. And this is actually what the display case looks like right here. It's a really nice one. This holds about, I would say, 10 Funko Pops across. It's a really great display. If you have like some really expensive ones, but you want to take them out of the box so they don't get dusty, you can put them inside of here. The front does open up, and I did get the one that has LED lights inside of it. And I don't know how well you guys will be able to see them right now, but it does turn on. Can you even see it at all in the light here? No, but you guys can see the lights are on the top, and when it is dark, it does illuminate them pretty great. And now because so many people actually use this as a Funko Pop display, they've started to market them as like a collectible display. So when you go to the store, it'll actually have a little piece of paper on the inside that says like collectibles display, and then it shows things that kind of look like Funko Pops, but aren't Funko Pops. Like different enough that you wouldn't get copyrighted for them. And I feel like because of that right there, Funko has now come out with their own display case, very similar to this one, and we're gonna be checking that out today. So let me grab the big box. All right guys, so here it is right here. And now one thing that I do want to point out before I even take this thing out of the box is that this one is a lot smaller than I expected. So if you guys look at this here, just looking at it on top of the box, it is probably, I don't know, half the size of what the actual Funko Pop display case is. So I'm so excited to check this thing out. Oh, and also before I actually take it out, you guys can probably see on the bottom there that this is actually the sorter box that it comes in. So the display case will probably not be much smaller than this box right here. All right, so let me pop the styrofoam off of here so we can check it out. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, so this here looks a lot bigger than the one from Michaels. So let me take it out of the box and then we'll compare the two. All right, guys, now here it is right here. Now, you had to order this one off the Funko shop. Also, one thing that I do want to mention before I actually take it out of here is that I've been seeing a lot of people get these in, and the Funko logos are supposed to be gold on them, and apparently they're like a whitish gray color. I'll actually show you guys what it's supposed to look like, or that's what they advertised on the website, so fingers crossed I do get the gold one. All right, well guys, here it is right here, and honestly, it looks pretty nice. I don't think this is that bad. It feels pretty heavy duty. Let me turn this thing around. So that's the back side if you guys want to see it. Also, you can hang this on the wall. This is really just like plywood, it feels like, but they've kind of like just put like a nice finish over top of it. And then over here, guys, you can see that there are hooks. So if you want to hook this one up to the wall, you totally can. And I'm pretty sure with this one, yes, you can also hook the one up from Michaels as well. Now let me turn this thing around so I can show you guys the front here. Now it also looks like they put a nice film on the front so that way it keeps the glass nice. So let me peel that off and we'll see what it looks like on the underside of this. It's also going to be probably pretty satisfying. So let's see what this is. Not as satisfying as I'd hoped. Also, looks like there's an, oh, this could take a minute. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Okay, look at this. Okay, now that's what I think is supposed to happen. Maybe I just had a bad side there because that was pretty easy. Now, if we're gonna ignore the paper on the front there, one thing that I did notice that was pretty cool is this right here. It does have the Funko crown on the side there, and it's not just on that side, it's also on this side. But the thing that was advertised but isn't on here is the Funko logo on the top. And because this is where it said, this is the Funko logo, it had them so they would be in there this way. There's nothing on top here. It said, or at least the photos had, the renderings had a huge Funko logo on the top there, and all of this was supposed to be gold, but it's like a weird silver color. I think it is a pretty nice case, and if this is gonna fit Funko Pops perfectly, I think this is a good solution. And considering it was only $50, I do want to check to see how much this one here was from Michaels, because I think it was a lot more expensive. And now, like I said, I also want to see the size difference between these two here. So here's the one from Michaels compared to the one from Funko. Now this thing here is tiny compared to it. I remember when I got this one, I was like, this thing is massive. But now looking at this one should fit 8 Funko Pops across perfectly, so let's test it. Or at least that's what was advertised. So let me grab, I guess we'll just do some of the office ones since they're here. So it said 8 across. So here we go, guys. We've got the first one. Does it fit first off? It does. Okay, that actually fit. Oh, let me see this here. That fits pretty perfectly. I mean, this is made for Funko Pop, so it makes sense. But yeah, that fits really nicely here. Let me put it off to the side, so as I'm going here, it's a little bit easier. So we've got, there's the one in there. Now 2. Here's number 2. Okay, 2 fit. I mean, of course I knew 2 was gonna fit. But 3, does 3 fit? Of course 3 is gonna fit. Now, one thing I am noticing though, is that they do kind of hang off the front, but it looks like this here has a bit of a lip on it, so maybe it'll close it and keep them in there nice and snug. That would be nice. Let me see here. We also have the Michael Scott. We'll pop him here. So that's 4 so far. I feel like we might be able to fit more than 8. I mean, why wouldn't they advertise it like 9 if it was 9? Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. There's felt inside of here. Oh, that's nice. I do like that. Okay, let me fill this and then we'll come back. All right, guys, so I can fit one more figure inside of here. So let's see how this fits. Okay, guys, here we go. The golden face is sliding in. Okay, now that is pretty nice. The one thing that I will say, though, is that it is a little bit big on the side. You guys wouldn't notice it from a distance, but there is a little bit of a gap right here. And I don't know why they would have done that if they were trying to fit 8 Funko Pops perfectly. But now the next test is, does this thing close nicely? Like, will there be a bit of a crush when I close this? I hope not. So here we go. No. Wow. Okay, this is pretty nice. Now let me see what happens here if I tip it. Nothing. These figures, I mean, I'm holding the front. I'm sure it would open if I wasn't holding the front, but these figures fit in here pretty snug. Now let me actually move this off to the side for now. I'm just gonna keep it here so I can test out this one with a Funko Pop box so you guys can see the true difference in size here. So let me just take the Dwight Schrute as Elf. Now look at this, guys. The box is taller than the actual display case. If I were to turn it this way, you guys can see the box is slightly taller, so there's no way that one is gonna fit inside of here. Also, most taller Funko Pops don't fit inside of this one right here. Now I do wanna show you guys that. I don't even think this Dwight Schrute as Elf is gonna fit inside, so let me pop it out of its box real quick because it does have that tall hat. It's, well, I don't know, it's gonna be close, that's for sure. I remember when I was trying to display figures in here for my video when I actually showed this off for the first time, a lot of figures that I want to put inside of here didn't fit. So I'm guessing this Dwight will probably be one of them. I'm not too sure. Yeah, look at that, guys. The Dwight does not fit, so even though they advertise it as like a collectibles box and they have things very similar to what a Funko Pop would look like on the front, most Funko Pops don't fit inside of here. Now, if you are a huge soda fan, that is something that does fit inside of here. They fit pretty much every single soda because the sodas have to be a certain height. So I think the cans just don't fit, like they're a little bit too tall. But if you want to display the figures out of box, every single one fits inside of here. Well, all right, guys, I would say so far the Funko one is winning just because it fits pops inside their boxes. And most of the time, if you're going to be displaying your figures and they're the expensive ones and you're going to buy something that's $50, you're going to want to put figures inside their boxes. Now, let me test out the next thing here. I'm going to go over to Michaels and see how much they are. So let me go to Michaels.com and we're going to compare the prices because I feel like this thing here was around $80, something crazy like that. Alright guys, so I found the normal baseball bat display, which would be one very similar to this, and that one has no LEDs in it. So we're going to start with that one, and then I'll find this exact one here, because I feel like this one here is not a fair comparison, because there are LED lights inside of this one, where the baseball bat display does not. So that baseball bat display, which is what they're trying to base this off of, Funko is trying to make it very similar to that baseball bat display. That one at Michaels is $79.99, where this one here was $50, free shipping. So I will say, if you guys want to get the Funko Pops and put them inside of a baseball bat display like that, or this one here, I definitely recommend getting this one because it actually fits them in box and it's a lot cheaper. And now I know you can get deals over at Michaels like maybe 40 or 50% off, so you could get it for probably $40, but if you want to just pick one of these up all the time, it's definitely going to be cheaper, and sometimes they do even have deals on the Funko Shop, so you might be able to get it for like $30, $40. Now I actually want to find the LED display case and see if they have it on the website because I want to see how much that one is versus this one right here. And there is 4 pages of displays. Okay, so there's the other one that I talked about in that video, but I want to find that one right there, the longer display. I hope they have it on here. If they don't, that's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, guys, so I just found, it's called the 28-inch front-loading LED display case with glass frame by Studio Decor. So I just want to let you guys know, because of the LED lights, and it's much smaller than the baseball case would even be from Michaels, this right here is $100. Double the price of this one right here. And I don't think for double the price, the LED lights are worth it. I mean, maybe if you want to actually display them in the dark, but who really wants to check out their Funko Pops in the dark? You'd want the lights on, you're gonna probably take them out and hold them anyways, so I think this one right here is a great purchase for any Funko collector. So it looks like Funko is now giving Michaels a run for their money, and let me know, did you guys pick up one of these Funko Pop display cases? Because for me, I think this is now a great purchase. This is something that I'm definitely gonna be putting somewhere, like maybe I'll put other stuff in it. I do have a bunch of U2s and I don't really know where to display them, so maybe I'll put my U2s inside of here, but it does have the Funko branding on the outside. So that might be a little controversial. But anyways, I'll find something to put in here. Probably some Funko Pops, or maybe if I can find an exact series that holds 8, that could be pretty cool to put inside. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, let me know in the comment section below if you guys picked up one of these and if you guys were satisfied with them, because I didn't even know that there was like a felter inside. If there was a felt inside, as well as a lot of other things that are just pretty cool. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, actually, one more thing before we go, guys. Because I mentioned that I purchased one of these in an earlier video, somebody said to test it out with a Funko Pop protector to see if those guys fit. So I'm gonna do that real quick before we get out of here. So let me pop one out of here, and I actually have one in a protector right here. This is the Dwight Schrute. He is in a protector. You guys can see it on there. So let me pop the Golden Face Jim out of here, and we'll see if a protected pop does fit. And it looks like, yes, it does. Now that's nice. Okay, now that I think about it, guys, this might be genius on Funko's part. I think that they left a little bit of room on the side, so if you wanted to display them in their protectors, you totally could. So that is, you know, pretty cool on Funko's part. All right, now anyways, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. Gonna forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Slow. Like my lashes.